guys, welcome back. So today we are doing a nail art design. So we are doing the dandelion flower, or should I say the seeds that they give off at the end of the season. They'll make a wish that you blow. So what I've done on here is 2 coats of black gel polish, a top coat, and then I have buffed that off slightly so that design sticks. And on my palette I have got some white acrylic paint. So I've just added a tiny little bit of water to that just to make that a runnier consistency so that it's easier to work with. So you don't want it too thick, because the thinner the paint, the better that will flow on the nail. So to start this design, I am going to start with the centre of the dandelion. Does anybody actually know what that is called? When you actually blow it, is there a different name, or is that still the dandelion? Is that a silly question? I don't know. Anyway, back to this design. So I'm going in with a detailing brush and I am doing dots. So I'm not colouring it in full, I'm doing little dots to do that centre. And then I am going to come down and do the stem. So I'm just going to do that down into that corner. And then we are going to start doing little flicks coming out of this nail. So you want these as thin as you can get. So again, don't put too much paint on your brush, and then just go around. So I'm going to fast forward it just so that you're not watching me do hundreds of little lines, but you can still see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to keep going until I'm happy with how many is on that. So that is what it looks like so far. So what I'm going to do now, because this paint dries really fast when it's watered down, it just evaporates so quick. So I'm going to go in, and you could use a cocktail stick, what do they call them? Dotting tool. There's quite a few things you could use to do this next part, but I am going to use the detailing brush still, and I am going to start adding dots all the way around the edge of what I've just done with them lines. So I'm just gonna do it a bit slower to start with when that zooms in. Just don't want to play ball, does this phone recently. So I'm just gonna add little dots all the way around the outside of those lines. I am going over as well, but most of them are going to be on the outside. And again, I'm just going to fast forward it because you don't want to see me doing too many dots, do you? You'd probably get bored if you don't already. So just keep loading that brush up, and if your brush goes a bit dry, just rinse it in your water and then start afresh. So just keep going with that until you're happy with how many you have got on there. And then what I am going to do is in the centre, because I want it to look like it is fully covered, I'm going to go in now and do, if I can, tinier little dots in the centre of that as well, so that it looks like it is a full dandelion. So you don't need to do too many in the centre, but it just gives that illusion that it has got loads on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some little marks. So as you can see, I did a little bit too much paint on that first one, and then I'm going to do a little star on the edge of each one. So this is the ones that have actually blown off, and then on the tip of that I am going to put a little dot, which would be like the seed part. So you don't have to put any of this on now, you could just leave it like it was. So I am going back in and doing some more dots on that. And then I decided to put some on the top. So it's just like a messy cross on the top of a small little line. And then I decided to do some leaves, and I'm not really sure what dandelion leaves look like, because I can't remember. It's been a long time since we've had nice weather and stuff to see any kind of weeds. So once that is all dried, I am going to top coat. No, I'm not. I was going to top coat it, but I changed my mind and I decided to add a little bit of sparkle onto this. So I'm going to take some top coat. And in that top coat, I'm going to add a little bit of this glitter, which is Mother of Pearl Multicut. And I'm just going to sprinkle a tiny little bit into that top coat and mix that round. And then just to give it a little bit of a sparkle as you move your nail, I'm just going to add that over that dandelion. So you can see it there, as it certain lights, it sparkles, very nice. And then pop that under the lamp. So you could put a lot more on if you want. I just wanted a little bit just to catch the sun or a light. So when that comes out, I am going to top coat that full nail. And it always looks better when it gets top coated. Put that into the lamp, and that is this done, guys. So it was just a quick one. But if you like this, subscribe, give us a thumbs up and hit that notification bell, and I will see you soon. Bye.